Picture a cloudy day. What if you could blow the clouds away? Let's make an interactive animation to do that. We've created a Scratch file that you can use for this. So just go to the resources page of the course website and click on the sunny day link to download it. Let's open it. We have a background with the sky and a sprite for the cloud. We'll change the sprite's name to Cloud so that it's easier to identify. It is good practice to give descriptive names to each element used. We'll now program the algorithm for the cloud. We want the cloud to initially be over the sun, so it's hiding it, and whenever we blow over the microphone, to move the cloud away from the sun, towards the right. Let's break this program into 3 parts. We'll start with the first part of the program. We want the cloud to start on the left, so let's first see how Scratch handles positions. The center of the stage has coordinates x equals 0 and y equals 0. The x-axis is horizontal. Coordinates with a negative x value mean that they're on the left of the screen. A positive value means it is on the right. The y-axis is vertical. Coordinates with a negative y value mean that they're on the bottom of the screen. A positive value means it's on the top. For example, if I want to put something on the top right, I could use x 200 and y 150. If I want to put something on the top left, I could use x minus 200 and y 150. In fact, if you place your cursor at any point on the stage, you'll see its coordinates at the bottom right corner. In this case, I want to place my cloud right over the sun, which has coordinates x minus 150 and y 105. So we'll introduce a go-to block from the motion palette, which allows us to place the sprite wherever we want and set the desired coordinates, minus 150 and 105 in my case. We'll also add the green flag. Let's try it out. It works. We're now done with the first part of the program. It's time to tackle the second part of our program, moving the cloud to the right. For this, we'll use a move block. In order to ensure that this movement is to the right, we'll need to set the direction of the cloud before it moves. This can be done with a point in direction block. Set to 90, which means to the right. This block should be placed at the very beginning of the program, for example, once it is positioned over the sun. We now want to program the third part, which says that whenever we blow over the microphone, the cloud moves. Whenever means essentially continuously if, forever if. So we want the program to repeat this behavior forever. If a blow is detected, in this case a loud sound, move the cloud a few steps to the right. We'll use the forever and if-then blocks from the control palette. My move block will go into the then section of the block. The if part concerns the loudness, which we can find in the sensing palette. And which should be higher than a certain value. We'll introduce a greater than block from the operators palette and insert a number for the loudness, such as 50. Now let's place this stack after the first 2 parts of the program. The complete code will look like this. Note that when you try to run the program, if you're working on the online version, the site will ask you if you want to allow access to your microphone. In this case, you need to click yes. The offline version will not ask for this permission. Now let's try out our program. Run it with a green flag. You can adjust the value of the condition as you see fit. Try out higher and lower values until you find a value that works best. And always remember to save your program.